What's going on, guys? It is game time decision with your boy Avi and Matt. We are here with our very first segment of Backyard Bets. Going to give you our picks for the NBA slate for Tuesday, January 23rd. And let's just go ahead and get right into it. Before we do that, actually, I do want to talk about some of the tools that we use to reference. DGF or DG Fantasy is a really good tool to use. It takes all of the odds from a lot of sports books and pretty much optimizes it to give you a positive EV value to let you know what other sports books are leaning to, as well as what the chances of these things hitting. You don't want to just take these lines. You definitely want to line shop and do your research. Um, but it's definitely a great tool to use. Another tool we have is Outlier. Outlier is also a really good tool to pretty much research our props and specific stat lines. We get to see the matchup of the opponent's matchup in different positions, as well as how the team or the player has been doing in the last few games, as well as the head to head. It does show you a lot more than that: usage, offensive rebounds, depending on the prop. A really, really great tool to use. So why don't we get into the picks now?
All right. Hey, everybody. So the first pick that we're looking at is going to be in the Lakers versus Clippers game. We're looking at D'Angelo Russell under 7 assists. You can get this prop on Prize Picks or Underdog. Definitely, we're looking to put this in a taco prop later today. So we're looking at this prop today just because we do know D'Angelo Russell has been on a little bit of a hot streak lately. But we're not expecting LeBron to play in this game. We're kind of 50-50 on if AD is going to play, but with no LeBron, that should take away his assist numbers in this game. And then obviously, if no AD's in there, we can look at a big number of his assists getting taken away, and he'll probably lean to more of scoring as being the first option on that team. We can see that he's hit this prop the under 15 of the last 20 games, and he and the Clippers, as we looked into here on Outlier, they don't allow a lot of assists. So with this team beaten up, we're looking at D'Angelo Russell to take on more of a scoring role, especially with the other stars potentially out. And if they're still in, we see that he's gone under the prop still with them both in. It definitely adds a lot more push potential to it, but still has a good chance of going under. The next prop we're going to be looking at is going to be in the Denver Nuggets and Indiana Pacers game. We're going to be looking at Kentavious Caldwell Pope, the shooting guard for the Denver Nuggets. We're liking his points and assist prop at 11.5. It should be available on Prize Picks and Underdog as well. I'm going to be possibly pairing this one as well with the D'Angelo Russell play on the taco as well. Looking to build a 5 or 6 man off of our picks today. So this one we like his 11.5 points and assists. We know Indiana's a very fast-paced team, especially with Tyrese Halliburton back. That should be pushing the pace a lot faster back to it. And now with Pascal Siakam. So this just leads to a lot more opportunities for KCP to shoot. They're probably going to be focusing on the other scorers on the Denver Nuggets. So he should have a lot more of open opportunities if he's hot, especially from the three. This should be a lot easier to cash. We could look at him to cash this in points alone. So that assist really just adds that safety net and protection that we really like to take in our plays. And yeah, I feel really confident about these. And why don't you go ahead with yours, Avi?
Yeah. And so my first pick is gonna be Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams is on OKC. They're playing Portland Trailblazers today. Jalen Williams has been on an absolute tear the last few games. He's been killing it from the three line. He's been scoring a lot. If you look at his last 10, he's hit 9 out of 10 in over for points and rebounds. Only one game where he doesn't hit it, which is at 22, which is so close, to 23 and a half. So he just misses it. It's not like he has any potential to, completely tank. At the shooting guard position, Portland also allows, they are pretty much the worst team to allow, or the best team to allow points and rebounds. And if you look at their head to head, he has hit it in the last two. This game has been in this season, the rest has been last season. So it's good to see the trending upward for this year. The last 20, if you take a look at it, his numbers still, when he hasn't been on this streak, he has hit it a few times. So we definitely are feeling to. I guess we're riding the Jalen Williams wave. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see how
Hmm.
that goes. Now we have Kawhi Leonard.
Definitely,
Kawhi
definitely.
Leonard is on the Clippers. He's playing the Lakers today. Now, like Matthew said, AD is gonna be out. I mean,
Potentially,
sorry, yeah,
potentially,
potentially.
potentially.
AD is gonna be potentially out, but LeBron is definitely out.
Yeah,
So LeBron is supposed to be
yeah.
matching up with Kawhi. We're hoping that,
We'll say potentially too, though, because you never know.
yeah, with that guy, he's a monster.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah.
But as far as the rebounds and assists go for the last 20 games, Kawhi has been pretty much killing it. He's been averaging a lot over on this number. The Lakers are middle of the pack when it comes to allowing rebounds and assists, and I feel like because it's a Clippers Lakers game, they are a little bit they're gonna take it a little bit more seriously because they're rivals. They're at home, they're gonna want to kill it. So he's definitely projected to hit that. We're definitely leaning towards that Kawhi Leonard over on the rebounds and assists. Now our fifth pick is going to be Cameron Johnson. His PRA has been looking astonishing ever since he came back from that injury. Um, he's been doing pretty well, as far as like a very strong role player for the team. He doesn't take the most shots on the team, but he does get his, as well as he does get a lot of usage. As far as the Nets can be a passing team when Mikal Bridges isn't holding the ball, so hopefully Cam Johnson will be a part of the offense in a way where he can get assists and rebounds to bump him up. But with a
Yeah.
number as low as 18 and a half, this guy can score 18 points
Again.
alone in a game, 15 points a game
Exactly.
just from three. So it's like he
Exactly.
has a strong chance of doing this. Whenever the Nets play the Knicks, they're also a rival team. They're out, they're pretty much in New York for this one, and they always go hard. So if you look at the last few games, head to head, he's hit it. The last 20 games, he's been 15 of the 20. I mean, at the power forward position, they don't really allow a lot of points and assists. I mean, sorry, they don't allow a lot of rebounds, but they're middle of the pack as far as points and assists go. So we definitely wanted to lean towards the PRA just to, in case there was an offset of
Hmm.
rebounds to assist or vice versa.
And
Now,
also, this game is going to be a battle in New York. So, I mean, yeah, we already know it's going to be a close game. It shouldn't be a blowout on either side.
hopefully, um,
Yeah,
blowout sell dreams out here on YouTube, but
shouldn't
so so we did have a sixth pick. Our sixth pick actually did
be. Yeah,
not pull it up. Let me pull that up for you guys. Our
yeah.
sixth pick is going to be it was an iffy one. We were kind of leaning towards it because he has been hitting it recently. It's going to be Lauri Markkanen over 8.5 rebounds. Now this is a prop that we want to put on prop watch because we aren't too confident in today's game and today's matchup against Brandon Ingram, sorry, and Zion
Mhm.
Williamson. I feel like they're generally gonna prevent him from getting a lot of offensive rebounds, which really pushes him over this number a lot of the times. If you look at his offensive rebounds, he gets at least 2 to 4 a game. So hopefully, well, let's check the head to head, but hopefully they would be able to stop him. Now he does hit this number 10, 11, and 12. These are all like 2 years ago, and this was the only one last season where he hits the 10 rebounds. But again, the
No
Pelicans haven't.
Zion on those teams.
Right,
I
exactly.
think he was injured. Yeah,
So
injured.
the Pelicans have been playing a little bit better as well as defensively and offensively because now they have CJ McCollum too.
Exactly. Yeah. Hmm.
So we definitely want to put this one on prop watch. We aren't too sure if it's gonna hit, but we don't want to give it out as a solid pick because
Yeah.
you see how it
If I could
is.
just add my quick thoughts on it. This the rebounds and assists. I mean, it is a wagon. I'm not gonna lie. It can be looked at as a wagon. He hits it a lot. Um, but when I was talking to Avi about it, it just seems like it's one of those props where it's been hitting so much that we wouldn't be surprised if today would be the day that it misses, especially because the matchup is a little bit tougher. We're looking at him to be just like D'Angelo Russell, more focused into scoring in this game. So it should take away from his rebounds and assists. So let's see.
Yeah, so we definitely will follow up tomorrow with the recap, let you guys know how these picks did, and give you guys some more picks. This is going to be a daily thing, so definitely try to check us out. We try to drop our videos between 9 and 11 o'clock. Hopefully, you guys can get to it in time before the bumps happen, because bumps are happening very fast on Underdog, Prize Picks, and FanDuel. Well, FanDuel changes the odds, but Sleeper. So yeah,
Hmm.
so we will see you guys tomorrow. That's gonna be our picks for today. Let's just go over them real quick. We got Jalen Williams for over 23.5 points and rebounds. Kawhi Leonard
Hmm.
over rebounds and assists for 9.5. D'Angelo Russell for under 7.5 assists, but 7 will play it at because it has push potential anyway.
Yeah.
KCP, Kentavious Caldwell Pope over 11.5 points and assists. Cam Johnson over 18.5 PRA. And then our prop watch pick for today is going to be Markkinen, Laurie Markkinen for over 8.5 rebounds. I hope you guys have a good one, man. And
Good luck.
yeah,